Have you ever thought about how accurate Football Manager is? Well, I have, and I've sat here and I thought, what would happen if we revisited an old edition of Football Manager simulated to the end of the current season to see how accurately it would reflect real life? Now, this is in terms of players, this is in terms of teams actually winning trophies. So in today's video, I've gone to FM12, the game from 10 years ago, to see how things shape up. I've simulated all the way to the end of this season. I want to see who's won the Premier League. I want to see who's won the FA Cup, the Champions League, all of that good stuff. We're going to dive into it now. So let's open up FM12 and have a little bit of a nostalgia hit. Also, I've got to say, I'm sure some of you have seen it. How adorable is my dog? He is lovely. Rocky, what do you reckon? Do you reckon FM12 is going to be really reflective of what's going on in modern football? Do you reckon FM would have got it right? Sports Interactive, what do you think? You don't care? All right, okay, cool. Let's get into it. So guys, the simulation has been done, and in the year 2021-2022, FM12 thought that Chelsea would be the Premier League champions. This is the current table. What do you reckon of this, by the way? A little bit of a nostalgia trip as we go through here, looking at some of the things that have gone on in FM12. We will take a look at a couple of the seasons as well, because there is a few interesting bits that I want to deep dive into. But Chelsea are the Premier League winners with 81 points. Obviously, this is far and away behind where real world football is at the moment. Manchester City are the team in third. Liverpool, the team that they're battling it out with in real life, are down in 12th. One note for Liverpool, they were relegated in this at some point when they still had Steven Gerrard as a player. They were a championship team with Steven Gerrard. So Chelsea win. Arsenal, Man City and Manchester United round off that top four. Spurs in 5th. Huddersfield are the team up in 6th as well, so that's very interesting for them. Stoke, Middlesbrough, some very, very interesting ones here that I do have to call upon. Let's take a look at this Chelsea team, though, that have won the Premier League. So Thibaut Courtois is there. Wojciech Szczesny is actually the goalkeeper. He's gone directly from Arsenal all the way to Chelsea. He's jotted across London. No trips to Juventus here for Wojciech Szczesny. He actually looks very darn good. But he's somehow managing to keep out Thibaut Courtois, who obviously is the Real Madrid goalkeeper, and as of last night is going to be a Champions League finalist. So there's some interesting ones in here. Is Raphael is obviously the former Manchester United man. It is the former Manchester United man at Chelsea. Who else do we have in here? Wow, this is a biggie. Current Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson has left Sunderland in this instance. Yes, he has. No. Yes. No. He's at Liverpool. And he's, oh my goodness, he got relegated whilst he was at Liverpool, went to Villa, now he's a Chelsea man. He has left Liverpool and is no longer there. Angel Di Maria, Eden Hazard are there as well. Connor Wickham leading the line alongside Romelu Lukaku. Was there a departure this time? No. Lukaku stayed at Chelsea for the entire of his career after leaving Anderlecht, and looks like he's done pretty well. A couple of trophies in there for Big Rom. Solomon Rondon obviously in there as well. That's a very interesting strike force, I must say. Di Maria and Hazard, very, very interesting. How have they been shaping up on the field? It has been a 4-4-2. As I said, Connor Wickham alongside Romelu Lukaku. Connor Wickham, where can I see his season stats there? 7 goals in 18 appearances for Connor Wickham for the Premier League champions. It's very interesting to see how they've got on. Manchester City, though, before the money, or is it during the money? I actually have no idea. Let's have a look. Their team, Joe Hart and Jack Butland battling it out. Micah Richards, obviously Sky Sports and pundit for absolutely bloody everywhere at the moment, it would seem, is still there. Have they got any other interesting players? 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 𝙈𝙚. I'm sure Liverpool fans would have loved 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 𝙈𝙚 to be a Manchester City player. Toby Alderweireld's another interesting one. Nuri Sahin, Marek Hamsik, Gylfi Sigurdsson. We'll skate over that. Sergio Aguero is still there. They've also signed Carlos Fierro. If you ever played FM12, you knew this guy was one of the go-to signings. He, again, still looks very, very good. So an interesting Manchester City team, though, to see how they've got on with all the cash and all the stuff at their disposal. If we go back and take a look at the Arsenal team, let's see who we've got here knocking around. Anyone who's really standing out? Alex Song is still there. Santiago Arias is there. Jack Wilshere, Aaron Ramsey, that's quite nice. Javier Pastore, that guy Welbs, Danny Welbeck still plying his trade for Arsenal, age 31. Looks like 8 and 31 for Arsenal. It's not an awful return for a team finishing in second in the Premier League, I suppose. Let's take a look at the Manchester United team. David De Gea is there. Chris Smalling, Stefan Savic, Johnny Evans is still there. Let's have a look. Joe Allen, a Manchester United player. Very interesting. John Joe Shelby there as well. Wayne Rooney and Javier Hernandez, or Chicharito, leading the line for Manchester United there. My Bristol City team, the team that I support, Bristol City, getting relegated in this particular season. Liverpool, let's take a look at Liverpool. I'm sure people will want to know what Liverpool are doing. They've still got Reina, he's still there. Any other players? Andre Wisdom, obviously a youth player there, I believe. Nick Powers, he former... No, it is the one from Blackpool. Okay, let's go back onto here. Let's see who else we do have. And that's kind of it. That's kind of it. I need to show you the Premier League season where Liverpool got relegated, don't I? Looks like, there it is. They go down 18th in the 2018-2019 season, which is by far and away very different from what happened here. So let's have a look. Let's go and take a look at the Champions League this time. Obviously, this season's Champions League final is being contended between Liverpool and Real Madrid. What happened in FM12? So obviously we know that Liverpool could not be in the Champions League in this particular season in this FM12 simulation, but they did get one of the teams right. They did get Real Madrid. Real Madrid lost the final to Napoli 2-1. Real Madrid do make it to this Champions League final. Let's have a little peek. Samuel Umtiti is there. Sergio Ramos didn't leave the club, which is very interesting. Marcelo, Cesar Azpilicueta, Lucas Leiva, Lewis Holtby is there, Lucas Moura, David Alaba, actually someone who has gone to Real Madrid this season from Bayern Munich. Mesut Ozil's still knocking around. Karim the Dream, the man who seems to be scoring all the goals for Real Madrid in this Champions League run, still there, age 34, as he is in real life. So maybe this is a scoreline worth betting on when it comes around to the Champions League final. Maybe I have a little flutter on Real Madrid to lose the final 2-1. Now, that'd be interesting to see how the Champions League sort of lines up. Maybe. Could FM win me some money? Who knows? Let's find out. Let's have one more look at something. If it's in here, I can't remember if individual awards are, but let's try and see who's won the Ballon d'Or. Right then, guys, we are here on the final stop of this tour. We are taking a look at Ballon d'Or winners according to FM12. So obviously FM12 started here and Lionel Messi wins that Ballon d'Or. It looks like very much a Messi show as we move forward. Cristiano Ronaldo, though, interestingly enough, was a Manchester City player. He's still there. He's in the reserves. Oh my God, Ronaldo at Manchester City. What could have been, hey? What could have been? Since he was at Man City, he's won the FA Cup there. He's won the Champions League, the Super Cup. Yeah, it's worth signing Ronaldo, isn't it? But he still finds himself in their reserves. Now, Leo Messi winning it there. Pastore there. Cristiano Ronaldo still there inside that top three. Jack Wilshere on the list for the Ballon d'Or, coming in third place in 2018. What could have been for Jack Wilshere, hey, had he not been able to, if he'd been able to avoid all the injuries in his career. He looks attribute-wise phenomenal here. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, what could have been for Jack Wilshere, hey? The following year, Wayne Rooney gets his hands on a Ballon d'Or, the first British person or English person to win it since Michael Owen back in 2001. Who else do we have here? Willian? That's interesting. Willian's there knocking around, and Marek Hamsik. And then here comes the era of Neymar. Neymar wins it 28 years of age as a striker for Barcelona. Eden Hazard and then Jack Wilshere as the runners-up. And then the third and final time we have Neymar, Jack Wilshere again, and Leo Messi. Let's have a little peek at Neymar. 29 years of age. Looks very much like Neymar in real life, doesn't he? I think he looks very, very good. He did find his way to Barcelona. No departure for PSG this time around. If you like this sort of little walk down memory lane, please let me know down in the comments. And if you think that Real Madrid will lose the Champions League final, let me know down there as well. But until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you on another one very soon.